Hi guys, I'm Aphrodite's child. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. And I just thought to do a video about ancient Greek vases and the background of them and how they were made and where the ancient Athenians got their ideas from. So I took some notes today to help with this video. And I hope you enjoy it. If you're new to this channel and take an interest in my videos, if you just like this video and subscribe and share it around with your friends, it will be a huge appreciation. So we're going to start talking about the pottery retrospective. So in Keramikos is a large sprawling area northwest of Athens, Acropolis, and part of it was used as a graveyard and also dedicated the creation of pottery. In Keramikos, significant art form name lives on in the world of ceramics. Perhaps drawn by a river, potters moved in the area formed their own bustling community. It was believed by the 5th century BCE, hundreds and thousands of pottery vessels moved in Athens. It included everything heavy, undecorated cooking pots, delicate and beautiful containers, which was reserved for the most precious oils. Sadly though, only 1% of these works survive today in small fragments. Next we're going to talk about the clay extraction and vase shaping. So, raw clay from the river hardly fit for a potter's wheel. Athenian potters used clay rich in iron. It created the most distinctive orange red colouring seen on Athenian pottery. But high quality clay needed handled carefully. It was to avoid disasters in the kiln later on. So clay was first brought settling beds and it was mixed with water, and that was to wash out any organic debris like leaves. So once it was purified, workers kneaded clay with hands to push out any air bubbles and to create a texture necessary for a flawless finish. One goal of early steps was to remove any impurities that could destroy a delicate design or worse, render a vase unusable. So they generally had to be very, very careful in what they did. So next we're going to talk about the potter. So once the clay was cleaned, it was up to the potter to shape it into a vase by spinning it on a wheel and pressing it into a mould. And the choice depended on what shape was wanted for the vase, and also consider possible scope of decoration. The potters did not work alone. A workshop might have had many people working together, different aspects of production. Potters collaborated, many different painters for decorating creations, and some painters even became potters. A single vase could be worked on, many different artists for each one, focusing different aspects of design. Firing pottery. After potters were shaped and decorated, packed into kilns, lengthy delicate firing process. Now the processes had three stages. It had oxidation, reduction and reoxidation. The main purpose firing process carefully was managing clay's exposure to oxygen. Chemical reaction caused by firing gave pots its distinctive orange red colouring, also turned design made from clay decoration slips glossy and black. The difficult part of firing process was managing fires themselves. It required an enormous amount of skill, experience to properly judge exact temperatures needed. Smallest mistakes could ruin several hours of work. So basically they needed to know what they were doing. They needed to be experienced in the firing process of dealing with the creation of the pottery. And next we're going to talk about the painting. Vases could be decorated in all sorts of ways. And before 530 BCE, Athenian vases decorated using black figure techniques, figures, designs, painted dark silhouettes. And at the end of the 6th century BCE, painters created a new technique, the red figure inversion of painting process, left figures red and background black. It gave artists more freedom and better to explore. And that includes like details of the muscles and individual locks of hair. Designs sketched bare surface on pot using thin sharp tool. Thin relief lines help define subtle elements, facial features. And facial features were added using brush made of fugitive hairs. Elaborate vases, however, sometimes gilded decorations were delicate, most likely added after the firing process. So that's just some information on ancient Greek vases, how they were made, how they were decorated, about the firing process of the vases. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. And I hope you have a nice night, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.